Hey, what is up, guys? So I have not recorded a lot of YouTube videos recently. I've been training very hard, but I've been very unfocused in the creation and progression of my content on this channel. I had some business ventures that fell through. I started a new job. I started training pretty much full time, aside from like my full time job. So from the second I was done at work, I've been going straight to the gym and then training till 10, 11 o'clock at night, pretty much every single day. And so this has ultimately stopped pretty much all my uploading and whatnot on the channel. That is going to change moving forward. I'm going to be doing a lot more fighting content, a lot more training stuff that goes very in depth in my recovery, nutrition, training, mindsets, progression, and expansion of what I have already into the best fighter and lifter and just overall athlete I can be. So starting now today, I'm going to be recording a video going over my CNS workout I did the other day. When we train CNS, we train the body's ability to exert force and energy and its ability to output and train maximally. It's less muscular based and much more nervous system based. And by training nervous system and training your central nervous system, you can train on days where the muscular system wouldn't be potent enough to fire off for a great workout and still make gains that way. So let's start off with let's click play. So looking at this, I'm doing barbell rows in here. I like barbell rows to warm up. I was warming up the back to do some pen lay rows. I actually was supposed to do cleans, I think, for this exercise, but the issue was that I can't do cleans, and so I have to sub it out. I'm trying to train myself to do cleans, but it's been very much a work in progress. And I'm supersetting these with tib raises. So tib raises are to work the tibialis muscle, which is involved in stopping when running. It's what causes us to get injured a lot later because we have weak tibialis muscles. So pausing there. Tibialis raises strengthen the front of the shins, the muscles that line in there, and allow you to be more explosive and more injury free. And it also helps for mobility too. So tib raises are like almost like a reverse calf raise when you, instead of going on to like the front, the balls of your feet, you go on from the heel and raise the heel up. So did pen lay rows, supersetted with those, and now I'm here doing Zercher squats or Zercher carries for time over a period. I love the Zercher movements and Zercher carries. I was warming up here are a great way to work the full body, increase abdominal strength, increase work capacity, teach the body how to move while being stabilized. So I really love Zerchers. And we were supersetting these with Patrick step downs to work the kneecap. I actually have kind of a few injuries right now that I'm working around, and these are to help rehab my knees and increase mobility and strengthen the kneecap. So knee bulletproofing ultimately. Trying to be the best athlete I can be, and my knees are a weakness. My left knee is really messed up. I'm actually getting an MRI later this month for that. So yeah, looking for the second set of and I actually hit the wall right there. Second set of Zercher carries, so 225 for here. I could go heavier, but the CNS workout isn't meant to like fry you. It's meant to train really hard, but leaving some in reserve so you can work on what matters. And then here we have, I love them. We call them, I think, Ottoman get-ups. I don't even know what we don't like the Turks, so we changed the name to maybe Bulgarian. I don't even know, was it Bulgarian get-ups? Funny thing is I don't remember the name, but I'm doing this with the barbell to create more of a stimulus for like ab engagement and abdominal stability. So it makes it harder. You have to adjust. It moves around a bit, but these are great for ab strength, coordination, and shoulder mobility and back mobility, and just kind of linking the posterior chain together. So we're doing 2 with each side, and then I do 45 pounds for 2 sets of this. So it teaches a lot of coordination. It's a great exercise. I mean, throw these in if you want to have more stable shoulders, more stable back, better abs overall. It's a phenomenal exercise. It's way too good. It's actually goated. It's a goated exercise. But I love these because they're hard. And we have people who can do these with 135, a 135 pound get up. Not Turkish get up because we don't like the Turks, but get ups are crazy good. And so let's see what we do after this. Looks like I didn't cut it too early. Just kind of chilling in here. My video editing skills are subpar. Oh yeah, actually subbing into Zercher squats now. So warming up with a 135 or 185. Zercher squats, same thing. They work stability, your abs, your front torso. They link your whole back together. A very heavy dominant on the traps and trunk. And so I worked up to 225 for my 2x5 on this. Yeah, so it's a great exercise. Pretty much very quad dominant. But it's a very good explosive exercise and teaches you how to get underhooks when you're training jiu-jitsu. And then here, actually, the workout was pretty much over, but I decided to throw in an AMRAP on dips to strengthen the triceps and chest. I haven't done a lot of triceps and chest this week just because I've had a very weird work schedule and I've been injured. I had some days where I couldn't train, and not injuries, but I was sick, and so I couldn't train, so I had to I threw these in there to make up for the lack of volume on those days. And then here we have me doing some posing. As you can see, not the biggest I've ever been, but honestly looking pretty good. See, this wasn't a pump day. This was a very much a get good quality central nervous system working without training for the pump. So I honestly don't really have much of a pump in these, but we're looking pretty full. Currently sitting around like 185 about for weight. And then I threw a few of these in the end. I guess I did have one more set, one more exercise, but these are clean pulls, and so I worked with 135, I think, for both my sets. I was supposed to go a bit heavier. I did not feel comfortable with that, though. I was feeling a little bit tweaked in my triceps, and so I wanted to keep the joints healthy because I still had to roll that night and still had to train. So we stayed with 135 and then added a few more reps. So this would have been more muscular system based, but ultimately, like, we're still getting good work in either way, which is kind of the main goal, honestly. Like, to get good quality work in, even if it's not exactly what's programmed. You do have some wiggle room in regards to that. Not a whole lot for like very optimal training, but my coach understands it, and so do I. And then I threw in an AMRAP of push-ups in here too, just to get more tricep working, and kind of get some blood flow to the elbow region, which has been a little bit injured lately, along with the knee. I am a very jacked up old man, unfortunately. Feels like I got old really quick in the joint area. But I mean, when you train insane, that's kind of what happens. But I'm being much more cognizant about that, especially with the next fight coming up as well too. I want to be much healthier for a longer period of time. So yeah, that's the video right there. You're going to see more content from me. I'm going to be starting personal training in Janesville. I actually have a place. It's actually the place that you're seeing. They're letting me record there. They're letting me bring people there. So I'm going to be working with the owner on that. Just setting up a personal training business because I don't want to be in the food industry forever. I really love the athletic industry, and I love how deep it's been getting. And I want to contribute to making people's lives better, and especially working with higher caliber athletes. That's where my passion lies. The 1%ers who choose to, get punched and hit, and how can they be better at punching, hitting, submitting, defending. The psychology, the physical nature behind it, the chess game behind it. That's what I find the most passion in. And so I'm going to be sharing my journey on here and sharing that with you guys. So I hope everyone has a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.